That's right. This ain't no motherfucking joke. First episode of the Young Echo Podcast. Alright, everybody, welcome to the Echo Chamber where I bounce my thoughts off you, you bounce your thoughts off me, and we create an echo across the world. Now, this first episode, I thought I used to introduce myself. My name is Blake Medina, better known as Young Echo. I'm an 18-year-old that's about to devote my life, or I've been devoting my life for the past few years to music, fashion, expression, and swag. You already know what I'm saying. So, what's the first topic of today's episode? Well, I thought we would kick it off with internet culture because, that's a big part of my life, and I'm pretty sure it's a big part of yours. So, let's talk about it. Shit that, there's good sides to it, there's bad sides to it. Me, I'm devoted to the internet because of, music and everything. I'm into internet rap, that underground shit. You know what I'm saying? That real niche motherfucking shit. Because, everybody thinks they're niche and everything, but that's how we get into our first problem. First fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers be ruining shit. They want to talk about some fucking, your shit ain't nothing. They want to talk about, your shit ain't nothing. Have you heard of blah, blah, blah? And then they bring up this motherfucker who nobody's ever heard of for centuries. And if they have, you know what I'm saying, then it's some little motherfucker in some thing who some TikToker is going to be like, wait until this person blows. Like, prime example, we got Diddy Bop, right? Now, seems like a cool guy, chill guy, right? But let's ask this question, right? What does this motherfucker really do? What does he really do? And that's what, I'm trying to tackle today. Because I'm going to tell you what he does. Nothing. Fruit snacks too. Nothing. Now, I don't even mean to hate. But this is the thing. We need to stop living in underground aesthetics. I said it. And I'm the most underground person. I'm the most underground loving person out of anybody. But we need to stop. We need to realize this is real life. Now, this is the thing, though. Does that mean, don't have your fun? Hell no. That's not what I mean. If that's, you can surround, there's a fucking fly. But if you want to surround your motherfucking life with that, you know what I'm saying? Because I do, personally. Then by all means, you know what I'm saying? But to shit on other motherfucking shit because of your underground status, you know what I'm saying? Because of your underground status. Now, I'm going to give a good example. Right? Now, this could, come back to bite me in the future, you know what I'm saying? It could not. But it's been on my mind, you know what I'm saying, ever since my dad told me about this, right? So, one day, I come home, I'm out with my friends and everything, we're doing, swagged out shit, whatever. Come back. And this motherfucker tells me, right? He goes, yo, do you know this person's music? He plays me Glock 40 Spaz, right? So I'm like, yeah, I know Glock 40 Spaz. He goes, I met him today, right? So he met him and everything. And you would think Glock 40 Spaz, alright, this is the thing. Glock 40 Spaz, you know what I'm saying? He's a certain type of individual. I get it. But you would think a motherfucker would have some, common courtesy. Nah. He walks in, right? Acting like he owns the place. Now, this is the thing. this is the thing, right? This is the thing. We all know Glock 40 Spaz. Glock 40 Spaz, you know, he's fire. He's really fire, you know. He's an emerging artist in the underground. You know, just like how I was saying with the internet aesthetics, with the underground aesthetics. Fire, right? But this is the thing. This is where it's not fire. This motherfucker comes in acting like he owns the place when we all know he's just an underground artist. Now, this isn't no Kanye West. This isn't no, you know what I'm saying, Tyler the Creator. This isn't no, like, you know, you get what I'm saying. Big individual, you know, who actually had some type of, like, artistic path. Like, Glock 40 Spaz, I'm into him. Like, I see how he has a artistic path, and it's not the same with every artist, but it would be more understandable if he was really a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? But again, with the topic at hand, these internet aesthetics, people get too wrapped up in it, and he's just a prime suspect of someone who gets too wrapped up in the internet aesthetics. Because this is the thing, as a young artist, that is not what I'm trying to do. You know, I personally, you know, just to let you guys know, I love you. No, but just to let you guys know, I never want you guys to feel like, you know what I'm saying, this is some type of niche community where we need to exclude different types of people. This is the echo chamber where everybody's thoughts, you know what I'm saying, can come in and you will be heard, you know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. It will be a debate, you know, it will be on some debate stuff. So if you disagree with somebody, right? If you disagree with somebody, I always watch debates, right? And one thing about internet culture that I hate now, is it's not about no debate anymore. It's not about a debate, you know, because one thing I like about debates, I watch them, like, they always shake hands afterwards, right? They have a, you know, conversation, everything like that, and then they always, nice conversation. They had a nice talk with you. They always, it was nice talking to you, type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing about internet culture. People think that they're above other people. The fuck is that about? You know what I'm saying? The fuck is that about? Like, it's like, because keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is just behind the screen. Everybody's behind the screen. If you want to argue a topic, you know what I'm saying? Do it in some type of intellectual way. Not do it in some type of intellectual way. No. This is the thing. Don't get me twisted. Don't get me twisted. This is the thing. It's not on some, like, you know, be a nerd about it. But this is the thing. Talk to people with some type of, you know what I'm saying? Actually make an argument to them. Like a debate type argument. Not on some, your mom's a fucking hoe. Fuck you. It's like, whoa, man. You're never getting your point across. And then these same people want to act like, oh, nobody listens to me. Nobody takes me seriously. You wonder why. You wonder why. Now, let's get it. You know, we've been talking about a whole lot of bad. Now, let's talk about a whole lot of good, because this is the thing about the internet culture I heavily like. Heavily like. And you know, there's a lot of other bad stuff we could get into, but we could talk about that later. Now, right now it's about the good stuff. So, the good things that I've experienced through the internet and everything like that is I never realized you could literally mold your own artistic vision through the internet until, you know, like, over the past few years of my life, I've realized that, but when I was younger, I didn't realize that. So, I always felt like I needed an outlet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody out there has ever felt like that. I always felt like I needed an outlet, not on some, you know, slow shit, but on some, I felt like I had too many thoughts about music, about, like, you know, even when I was younger, my mom would tell me I would, you know, reenact things with, I would like see something and start using my imagination and stuff and start making my own version of it type of thing. And this is the thing. I know that there's a lot of people out there, and I've always wanted to meet people like you. There's a lot of people out there that are like me, that had that same type of creativity that just can't be held in type of thing. So I saw an artist, rest in peace, XXX Tentacion. This motherfucker, right? He changed this fucking fly. This motherfucker, right? He changed my life. Now, I'm not saying that in no type of, crazy type of way. Like, it's on the internet, shit, that's another thing we could get into. You know what I'm saying? People showing love to somebody who passed away. Oh, that's cringe. You know what I'm saying? But it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're just trolls. So this is the thing, right? X was a different type of person. Because this is the thing. A lot of people have to have some type of, like music theory knowledge. Some people have to also be producers, everything like that type shit. But that wasn't the case with this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? He was actually some dude on SoundCloud with his best friend, you know what I'm saying, trying to just make what they wanted to make. Now, that might seem very simple to some people, but that really touched me, because you could say the concept of something and it could sound very simple, but then when you see it and you've never seen it before at a young age, which I guarantee you is a lot of fans out there, of him and other people, it touches you in your soul, and that's been a very good part of internet culture. That's the reason why I want to do this whole thing, and I figured that's why it would be good to talk about this in the first episode of the Echo Chamber, because that is a very good part of the reason I want to do all this. I want to do all this because this makes me happy. This is what's getting out all those things that just creative thoughts, creative thoughts that I felt like were too good to just be in my head. And the internet culture has been an amazing outlet for these people to express the things, even if it's ridiculous. And the one thing I like about the internet, and a lot of people hate, is that something ridiculous will even get attention. Something ridiculous will even get attention. Like, and I'm not talking about hate. I don't think that hate should get attention on the internet. Like, it always will, obviously, because that's how humans work. But I don't think that hate should be the primary thing focus on and whatever. But I'm talking creatively. When people do something outside the box, do something outside the envelope, it is always at least looked at on the internet. Now, that's one thing I love about it. And I love internet aesthetics when it's done healthily. You know what I'm saying? Healthy internet aesthetics is so fire when you can basically make the wallpaper to your life, your own type of wonderland. Nah, that sounds crazy, but your own type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tell me in the comments, if you think I'm geeking out, or if you think I'm speaking facts. Because this is the thing. Without aesthetics, life will be dull. But you know what I'm saying? We got aesthetics, and we got stuff like Fruitiger Arrow. You know what I'm saying? That, hold on. For everybody who doesn't know, Fruitiger Arrow is like this type of thing. You probably seen the memes. You probably seen, anything like that. Arrow. Spelled crazy as hell. But, this type of thing, the focus. Hold on. This motherfucker. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. We've all seen it. If you grew up early 2000s, mid 2000s type of thing, you've probably seen that shit. I love that. You know what I'm saying? My life I want to surround I want everything to look like that. You know what I'm saying? I want it all to look like that. I want it all to be my world. My that Fruitiger era world. But this is the thing, you know, there's a lot of other shit. There's a lot of other aesthetics and shit. And I love that shit. I love it all, you know what I'm saying? And I want people, now, you know, another reason for me doing it, I want to find people who love that shit just as much as me. And also who want to apply music to that shit too, because that's just the biggest thing for me, you know? That's just one of the biggest reasons I started doing this. And I love that shit. You know, I love internet culture when it's used to bring people together. You know what I'm saying? Used to unite. You know what I'm saying? Used to unite everybody. Like, because I don't know, you know, I don't know about you guys, you know what I'm saying? But in school and everything like that, with sports, you know, everything, fucking shit like that, you know, it wasn't the move. It wasn't the move. It was just because, this is the thing, it just wasn't fun for me. If it's not fun for me, then I'm not gonna do it. Now, does that not mean that, you know, you got hustle sometimes in life? Hell yeah, you got hustle sometimes in life. Not what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? None of you guys said I said that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, you get the deal, you know? Like, it's like, you, in life and everything, there's some things that people gravitate towards more. And I realize that this is my thing, and it makes me feel alive and everything. And I want to find people like that, you know? Because in my school, I was looked at as a freak. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I was looked at pretty normally, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't, nothing really tremendous happened to me. Like, I was really just, you know, I never had a lot of people who were into that internet culture. So when I would see it online and I would see, oh shit, these people know about these SoundCloud people, or these people use the same aesthetic as this, you know, your profile picture in your account looks like this type of thing. You know, I would get hyped up. Like it's almost like when you see, bro, when you see a fucking 10 out of 10, like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. When you just see a 10 out of 10 and they're just walking by and you're like, oh my God, I can't fumble. You know, I can't fumble. That's how I feel with internet aesthetic friends. You know, everything like that. Because I just would hate, you know, to fumble these people, you know, that seem so cool to me and everything, you know. Because me, that's what I'm all about. Like, and I love, you know, every fucking thing. Like, I love everything that's like about you. You know, everything that's about you. If you're shitting on somebody else's thing, then that's not about you. That's about them. You know what I'm saying? That's about them. And, you know, the internet culture, it has its goods, it has its bads because of, you know, that type of thing. Like, you know, and I feel like internet rappers are the next thing I want to get into. Because internet rappers like Lil B the Bass God, boom. Fucking Tyler the Creator, boom. But like, you know, this is the thing. Tyler the Creator, we got fucking Speaker Knockers, we got fucking Chief Keef, we got fucking all, so I'm trying to think of these people, you know what I'm saying, all on spot for the concept of or for the description of people who have been open-minded in the music game, who have inspired me heavily, like who have inspired me so heavily, like Lil B the Bass God. What an amazing person. You know what I'm saying? What an amazing person. Like, he spreads peace, positivity, and swag. What more can you ask for? What more could you ask for in a person? Money? That's materialistic. You gotta come from the soul. You gotta come from the soul. Now, that's the reason I started all this. Debate to me. Tell me why the money's more important. You know what I'm saying? Tell me why the money's more important. Because to me, the fact that Lil B, the bass guy, he wasn't talking about, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't talking about all this and this and that. And when he was, it was that filler shit, you know what I'm saying? It was funny. The motherfucker did it funny, you know? Like, and this is the thing. The core of it all was that he was based. That he was based. That the motherfucker really, he really loves you all, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's amazing. You know, Tyler, the Creator, I feel like he, you know, even though some people might say early on, you know, he was spreading hate speech, everything. In my eyes, he was just expressing what, you know what I'm saying? He expressing himself how he wanted to express himself. Because I guarantee you, if you ran into him in real life, especially back in that time, you know what I'm saying? It's not like he would be hateful towards you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he kills kids. It's not like he, you know, does all this stuff that he claims to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about that aesthetic. It's all about that aesthetic. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Blake, that sounds very contradicting. Or, you know, yeah, it just doesn't sound right. Because you said that, you know, internet aesthetics, you don't agree with how they can be hateful towards certain type of people. But then you have somebody like Tyler, the Creator. Now, this is the difference. I genuinely don't think that someone like Tyler, the Creator, is genuinely a hateful person. And this is the reason I say this. Is because if you listen to what he says, and you listen to the actual, like, you know, if you listen to his interviews, if you listen to the music and everything, and I get, that doesn't let you know, what you know about an actual person. But also, what doesn't let you know about an actual person is seeing them through the internet. So we're only seeing this whole person that we're talking about, we've only seen through the internet. Now, this is the thing about him though. If you listen to the fundamentals of what he says he doesn't give a fuck about, you know, spreading hate to any other people, spreading hate to any other, you know, group or anything like that. He cares about expressing himself and encouraging other people to express themselves. Now, I know we've all feel like, you know, we all feel these things, and we've all felt intense emotions and everything like that to get out and everything. Now, this is the real question. Tyler, the Creator, you know, he's out here, you know, saying all this and this and that at one period of time. But look at him now. Look at him now. So the real question is, according to cancel culture, which, hold on, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's a name I forgot to drop. Cancel culture, right? Is that, you know, and shit, you know, this is my first episode, so, you know, I might be spinning off on tangents, but like cancel culture, according to cancel culture, what should happen to? That's in my mind, because cancel culture, I feel, is too hard on people. You know, there's people I don't think deserve fame. Yes, I think that's true. Did. But this is the thing, you know what I'm saying? Diddy. But this is the thing. So, right? There's people that don't deserve this shit, cause they've done shit that's actually bad. You know what I'm saying? But then we look at an 18-year-old Tyler, the Creator, making something like Bastard. Should he be persecuted? I don't think so. I think things like Bastard is actually a single reason why the internet was created. Because this is the thing. Somebody like, you know, any group of people could come and not live the same type of lifestyle he lives and everything, and then shit on the piece of art that he made. But then look at something like in, you know, a painting or something, you know, back in the day, or in history class or everything like that, and you look at it and you go, what the hell were they fucking thinking when they did this? And the teacher says something along the lines of, oh, well, that was just the thing of the time, and that was just everything. And, you know, especially with like paintings and everything back in the day and everything, and when I say back in the day, I mean back in the day, you know what I'm saying? The Renaissance era type of shit. Like, back then, it was cool to be an artist, you know? It was cool to express art in any type of, you know, fashion and everything. So, I believe that Tyler, the Creator, is our generation's, you know, Renaissance painting. He's one of them. You know, our generation's thing that's going to be put up, and people are going to look at it, and it is just going to add character, in my opinion. I believe that Tyler, the Creator's music will add character, because it might sound like he is talking about a lot of different types of people and a lot of organizations and a lot of groups of people, but in the core roots of it, he's actually talking about himself. He says a lot of negative things about himself, which actually implies that he's almost playing a character. But I don't think that he's playing a character by expressing it, though. I think he's playing a character to over-exaggerate these emotions that, you know, he wants to portray. Just like how I said, you know, how I felt like there's a lot of different things in my head that I wanted to express. And that's the whole purpose of me doing this in my eyes. That's the whole purpose of artists doing this in my eyes. Like, and Tyler, the Creator, just gives me hope that what I really want to do is an actual path. Like, it's something that you can actually do. And, you know, that shit just makes me hype. You know what I'm saying? That it just makes me hype as hell. I'm like, wow, you know? And, like, I feel like Chief Keef is another prime example of how somebody can make their own type of style, revolutionize everything, but still not follow some type of, like, you know, like, this motherfucker was a different person of his time. He was, I think, 16. He was 16, maybe 18 something. He walks in, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck about what these old heads think about him, you know, what you should or shouldn't be rapping about type of shit at the time. And he goes, shit. He goes, I'm 16, honey. I'm 16, honey. He doesn't give a damn. He walks in that motherfucker swag as hell. And that's what the old generation doesn't understand. And that's what these people who aren't very into the music sphere don't understand. Is that thing is you're going to look back at it and you're going to go, wow, that was really a product of its time type of thing. And I genuinely believe these things add character to life. These things add life to life, you know, and that's just really beautiful to me. You know what I'm saying? People like X, people like Lil Uzi, people like, you know, people like Nujabes, you know what I'm saying? Expressing their art through production, you know, very big inspiration for me. Willie G, people like that, you know what I'm saying? Very big inspiration for me too. Very experimental. They're both two different types of, you know, music. I know I use those two examples, but, you know, very, very amazing producers, very amazing everything. Because it's just two sides of two worlds, and it's like, wow, you could really make your own type of world from this. And that's why I love the internet. And it might have its downsides, it might have its good sides, everything, but you know, that's why I'm starting this journey. And I want to know, do you guys hate the internet more than you like the internet? Do you guys hate the internet culture and where it's at now compared to where it was a few years ago? You know, because, you know, it's different. It's definitely different now, you know. Everything is surrounded by the internet, when before you could kind of get away from the internet. You know, the memes and everything stayed on the internet. Now it's in real life, you know what I'm saying? You walk around, you hear the shit in real life. Now, I'm not saying that didn't happen before, but it's just happening a lot more now and everything. Ever since, I would say, about 2020. Ever since about 2020, 2021. That's when shit started getting extreme with the internet, you know? Extreme with the internet culture, extreme with the memes. Now, this is the thing. I feel like it's a positive thing. It's positively impacting my life, but I have my disagreements with it. I have my hang-ups. I have my... Hold on. I can't fucking talk, apparently. I have my hang-ups with it. You know what I'm saying? But I want to know, do you guys hate the internet more than you like the internet? Do you believe that the internet is going to lead to the end of the world? You know what I'm saying? Do you believe that the internet is positive for the youth? You know? But do you believe that the internet is positive for the youth? Good and bad. You know, it's alright. And do you believe that... I'm gonna think of another question for you people. Because I want, you know, I'm about to end this off. And I want to give you people some questions to debate in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Some questions to leave you off on. Because, you know, this is the whole reason. I want to hear what you people think. So, do you believe that the internet has positively impacted the youth and the world? And do you like the internet more than you don't like the internet? And as in the internet, I mean internet culture. You know, where it's at now, where it's been, whatever. And what was your favorite era of the internet? You know, of everything. You know, what was a time maybe you wish you could go back to? Or maybe 2024, you know, right now, it's your favorite era of the internet. You know, let me know. Now, this has been amazing. An amazing first episode. I love this first episode. I love doing this. And I'm doing this mostly to encourage me to keep doing this and to encourage me to keep talking to people like you and, you know, just spread a community. You know, let's start a community. Let's start a conversation. I love you all. It's been Young Echo of the Echo Chamber Podcast.